Obituaries brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in SYLACAUGA, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg, 256-245-4361. That's Curtis and Son Funeral Home. Mr. Nicholas Curtis, age 22, died at Coosa Valley Medical Center on Wednesday. Curtis and Son Funeral Home announcing. Mrs. SHARON PULLEN, age 50 of Childersburg, died at Coosa Valley Medical Center on Wednesday. Curtis and Son Funeral Home announcing. Mrs. Elizabeth Hope, age 87 of SYLACAUGA, died this morning at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Curtis and Son Funeral Home will announce the arrangements. Funeral service for Mrs. Brenda Carol Edwards, age 66 of Harpersville, will be 2 o'clock on Friday at LYNN Baptist Church, with the Reverends Joe Stone and William Rayfield officiating. Burial in the Vincent Cemetery. Visitation today, 6 until 8 o'clock at LYNN Baptist Church. Online condolences at CurtisandSonFunerals.com, Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel directing. A memorial service will be planned at a later date for William Felix Walker Jr., age 49 of Harpersville, formerly of SYLACAUGA. He passed away at his residence on February the 3rd. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel announcing. Memorial Mass for FAYE VERSTRAETE, age 82 of Childersburg, will be Friday at 11 a.m. from Holy Name of Jesus Catholic Church. Visitation at 10 a.m. Also at the church. Father Thomas Woods will officiate. Online condolences at CurtisandSonFunerals.com, Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. Funeral service for RENEE Barnett DEBARDELABEN, age 47, is today at 2 o'clock from the chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home. Reverend Tommy Thornton officiating. Ms. DeBarber-Layden died Sunday, February the 1st. Memorial message may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com, Radley Smith Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Terry Ted Welch, age 74 of SYLACAUGA, is Friday at 2 o'clock from the chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home. Dr. Wayne McDaniel officiating. Burial in the Talladega Springs Cemetery. Mr. Welch died February the 3rd. Visitation tonight, 5 until 8 at the funeral home. Memorial message may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com, Radley Smith Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Mrs. VINNIE May Horn, age 83 of Talladega, is today at 2 p.m. from Erskine Funeral Home Chapel. Burial in the Midway Memory Gardens. Visitation today, 1 until 2 o'clock at Erskine Funeral Home. The Reverend Glenn Horn and Nikki Byram officiating that service. And Erskine Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Mary Tony Mark, will be 1 o'clock today at Pine Grove Missionary Baptist Church in SYLACAUGA. Burial in the church cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Community Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Emma Mae Burke, peasant, age 96, is 11 o'clock Friday at Mount Canaan Baptist Church. Dr. Horace Patterson officiating. Interment in the Oak Hill Cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. The family will receive friends at the funeral home tonight, 6 until 7:30. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary directing. Funeral service for Thomas Lynn Fuller, age 63 of Alexander City, is today at 3 o'clock from the chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Dr. Wayne Wright officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. Mr. Fuller died Monday, February the 2nd at East Alabama Medical Center. Radney Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Marlene Penton, age 83 of Alexander City, is Friday at 2 o'clock from the chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Dr. Lawrence Pips officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family receiving friends tonight, 5 until 7 at Radney Funeral Home. Mrs. Penton died Tuesday, February the 3rd at Russell Medical Center. She was a member of the Wayside Baptist Church and Radney Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Brenda Faye SWAIN ELSTON, age 48, is 1 o'clock Friday at Union Springs Baptist Church. The Reverend E.J. Jacobs officiating. Interment in the church cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary directing. And funeral service for DARYL C. WEBSTER will be 1 o'clock Saturday at Community Funeral Home Chapel in SYLACAUGA, with burial in the Macedonia Baptist Church Cemetery in Goodwater. The body will lie in state at the funeral home 1 hour prior to the service. Visitation Friday, 1 until 8 o'clock at the funeral home, with family hour 7 until 8. Community Funeral Home, SYLACAUGA directing. That's a look at obituaries brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, SYLACAUGA, Childersburg.